We're going to start this new year with a new hope. Star Wars, A New Hope, that is. Theme song.
Two sides of the same coin.
That podcast is weird.
Hello, folks. Welcome to two sides of the same coin. I am your loony host, Noah. And today we're finally starting the Star Wars series. And we're starting off with a new hope. I'm so excited about this series. Don't expect them all at once though. It's probably gonna be some regular episodes and maybe some new stuff coming this new year. I might do some things by myself, especially some nerd rants. Especially, I don't know, I really want to rant about DC or the DCEU right now, because that stuff is, what's going on with that, that's just crazy and maddening. But today I have a special guest. He is a very good friend of mine. He is a former co-worker from the place that shall not be named. And it just, yeah. He was my singing partner at work. Blake Wilkinson.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, it's good to have you here.
Yeah, same. And much like Leia, I can't leave until it's done. At least I'm not scantily dressed in a weird bikini thing.
That's 2 movies down the road.
Yeah. No,
But
we'll get there.
yeah, I'll get there. No, I was literally thinking about, like, when we were planning to have you for this episode, I was just thinking the motives working together. And, like, you were the guy who I would just, like, I casually sing, like Phineas and Ferb. It's like, bow chicka wow wow.
That's what my baby said.
Mow mow mow.
My heart stops pumping.
Gitchy goo
Please just make it stop. Yeah, that was a majority of our time.
Yeah, it was either that or never gonna give you up.
Dude, that is one of my favorite songs,
Yeah,
though.
I mean,
People do that all the time.
Yeah.
And they play it as a joke. And
Yeah.
I'm stuck in my head.
It's
with
a
for the
good
next week
song.
because I'm happy. And they're like,
Yeah.
why are you happy about that?
it's a good song.
Because it's a great
It's a
song.
good song.
You can't beat it.
And also,
I think
Yeah.
I think the best part about going back to the work thing, I think the best part about that was simply the fact that it would be across an entire building.
Yeah.
And I would hear the one note.
Yeah.
And it would just be me screaming it and then you screaming
Yeah.
back, and it was just so good.
Yeah, we'd be like 2 opposite parts, and it would just that. And one of my fondest memories is, so I have a confession. I am a guy to say that's what she said jokes a lot.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
And I was telling some of my current coworkers how, like, we got to the point where we knew each other so well, and literally you knew exactly what I would say, and you would stare at me, and you like, no.
Well, it's because I have a bad habit of saying things that I definitely don't mean
Yeah.
to be that way, but they
Yeah.
come out weird like that, and then
Well, I
people
think-
are always like, "What's wrong with you?" And I'm like,
Well, I think I'm that way too.
"Yeah," and I just there's nothing I can do about it. It
Yeah.
just happens, and then I know, but I
Yeah.
know it happens.
Yeah.
And then I just stand there waiting for somebody to go, "What? Why?" I don't know.
I don't.
I need help.
Yeah. Don't we all? Oh boy. But today we're here to talk about Star Wars: A New Hope. I mean, technically, it's Star Wars. New Hope didn't come on. Well, the name New Hope didn't come till the other 2 were released.
Yeah, I never really understood that.
Well,
Were they just not expecting it to do that well because you had
well,
everything
granted,
else
this
out?
was like, it's a unique thing.
Well,
Because,
yeah.
like, sci-fi stuff wasn't really done that much.
No, a lot of it you saw sci-fi wise tended to be in books
Or the horror realm.
or the horror realm. Exactly. Yeah, you had I think you had George Romero doing stuff.
Yeah.
You had I can't remember who wrote Dune, but you had the writers of Dune that was out doing things. You didn't see a lot of Star Wars-esque things. Like you had Star Trek, and that was kind of what was taking the cake for the time.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like Star Trek. Some people tell me I need to watch the movie, like the most recent movies, but I'm like, eh.
It's really, it depends on what you go into.
Yeah.
I'll be real. there's certain aspects that are great. There are certain aspects that are terrible, and if you come into it like an actual serious television show, you're not gonna like it.
Yeah.
But if you just root for the red shirt guy to like get sucked out of the spaceport or something, it's hilarious.
Yeah. I don't know. If I do start getting to Star Trek, I've seen this one animated series, or I've seen the trailer for it. I think it's like Star Trek Prodigy. It's on Paramount Plus. That looks good.
Yeah.
Like, give me a good animated series, and I'll be in.
Well, that's what they did with what is it? Which Star Wars did the animated series? The one with the troopers. I can't remember what it's called.
Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
Yes, Clone Wars. Clone Wars was an excellent
Yeah.
animated series.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah. No, I love it. I mean, I'm literally.
Yeah, I know.
I'm wearing a Star Wars: The
Have
Clone
the
Wars
Star Wars
shirt.
Clone Wars shirt
Sure.
on. That's why. That's probably why I thought of it. And I'm like, you said animated series. And
Yeah.
All I think about was
I mean,
how
this is a
that
little
animated series was.
Little off topic, but which Clone Wars series is better, like the 2D version or the 3D version?
Honestly, I liked the 2D version.
Yeah,
because it was kind of OG.
Yeah, it's I have, or at least I have one half of it. It's so good, and I think it tells the story a little bit better. And it's only like technically 2 episodes. It's really a movie.
It really probably would have been better as a movie.
I mean, I don't understand why. Just edit the 2 parts together.
I think their assumption was that they could get away with making more money off of it that way by separating
Yeah,
it
I
out
don't even
and by,
I don't
like,
even
keeping
know.
the hype of it up. But it wasn't really necessary. Especially once Disney bought out the company and everything, and now they are just totally pumping out movies. And
Yeah,
series,
no,
and
they're
it's
just
not
they're
hitting
just
dime.
they're just juicing it for all the money they can get, which is
Juicing it, yeah. No, they are. They absolutely
yeah.
are.
And the thing is, it's like their content is not that great.
Well, it's not to say that all of it's bad.
Yeah.
It's just that the recent stuff has kind of gone downhill.
Yeah, like some alright, books have definitely gone downhill.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
That's because they're just
people
coming out
well
of the
people say High Republic's good. I have like the first book, and apparently that's like one of the best ones. I haven't read it yet. I'm reading a lot of the old books, and they have so old Star Wars books. The Star Wars Legends have such good content.
Yeah, because that's when they actually paid attention to
Yeah,
it.
and I'm just like, you have all this good content right in front of you. I don't care it's not canon. Use some of it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know if you ever saw it, but I don't know how many of these they actually did, but they had an actual booklet. It was like a graphic novel almost.
Yeah.
But it was kind of like a sticker book
Yeah.
in a sense. But they had all of the lore.
Yeah.
It was like each page described,
Yeah.
what this was, and here's its stats, and here's its information about where it came from and its origin and all this stuff. And here's a sticker for you if you want to stick it on something. And it was awesome. It was one of my favorite books growing up because it was full of super cool stickers and all of the information that was canon to it.
Yeah, that's cool.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know where it went now. I think
I don't know. I don't know. All I can tell you is just, I don't know. I feel like the best stuff is, it's literally like the classics, like stuff that doesn't, Disney's like, oh, that's not canon anymore, that's Legends, or some fan-made stuff.
No, there's some
Really good.
fan-made
Like,
stuff.
I've been promoting this a lot on the podcast, and I don't even like know these people, but Star Wars Legacy. It's an audio drama.
I've heard of that. I don't know
It's
where
very
that popped up.
it's very good. It's very good. I don't know how. I think I stumbled upon it on Spotify, and I listened to the series. And it's such a well written story. It takes place in the Old Republic. It's very good. The only issues I have with it is there's some hint, wink, wink, romantic scenes in
of
it.
course. I mean, it's fan fiction.
Yeah.
Let's be real. It's the most horrifying thing you can get.
Yeah.
It's coming out of fan fiction. most of
Yeah.
the time.
I'm just like, it's a great story. I mean, give me a few. I don't mind some like romantic kissing scenes, but just say, "Oh, we had like a nice time in the bedroom," and leave it at that.
Yeah, you get
Because
real
it gets
uncomfortable.
very descriptive. I was just like, I mean, I kind of felt like a creep listening to, because I'm just,
You're driving down the road,
yeah.
It's like, I hope no one can hear this playing, or else I'm going to.
No, well,
dance.
I listen to stuff like while I'm working, and I'm just, oh yeah, no.
That's awkward. Yeah.
I mean, granted, I work in a section away from mostly everyone else, but it still
Yeah,
doesn't.
but you never know, man.
Yeah, no,
You
it's
never know.
really weird.
It's just fanfic. There's no way to tell where it's gonna go.
Yeah.
Except you know it's gonna be descriptive if it gets to a point like that.
And the thing is, what I don't understand about fan fictions, it's like, I understand your like dedication to like do a good story, but like these people are barely like, I think you really can't make any money off of this.
No, not unless somebody picks it up as.
I mean, I guess people can donate,
Yeah.
but even then, don't you run the risk of getting like sued if you make so much money from it?
I don't know if it's an amount of money that becomes an issue for it. I
'Cause-
think it's the information
Yeah.
used and whether or not that information is.
Because I also heard another audio drama. This is not Star Wars, but it was Power Rangers. And no, it's actually a very good audio drama. Like yeah, you're good.
it's Power Rangers. Man, I have not heard of anything Power Rangers related in probably 10 years.
Well, Green Ranger passed away this past year. Well, in 2022.
No, I didn't. You know why? Because I haven't heard.
Oh,
anything
yeah, okay,
Power Rangers
wow.
related in 10 years.
But yeah, Jason David Frank passed away, I think, in November.
I'm sorry not to make light of somebody's death, but
No.
that name actually sounds like just 3 people.
I mean, it kind of does,
Jason
but
David Frank. It's a whole group.
I
They
just
went.
got into that Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and he was my favorite.
Pretty good.
Well, he's my favorite part. He was the Green Ranger. But no, the audio drama, they literally take the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers series and simplify it. And, well, not simplify it. They actually give it an actual plot.
I was gonna say, yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah,
when
they-
actually use
and-
it.
They give it an actual plot. It's really good. I loved it. And the thing is, a lot of these voice actors who were in this project sound exactly like the people from the series. Like the dude, I forget what his name was, but the dude who voiced the Green Ranger sound exactly like Jason David Frank.
Man, that's probably gotta strike some like heartstrings at a certain.
Oh,
point.
it did. It really did. It struck some major heartstrings for
Yeah,
me.
You're listening to it and then you hear that voice and you just think, man,
Yeah.
he's not actually gone.
Yeah. Well, I think they recorded it before he passed away.
Oh, okay, well.
And all these, the thing is, I think after the first season, I found out all these people are doing this for free, and I'm just like, the writing, the voice talent, it's so good, and I'm just like, these people they're not asking for donations, they're not asking for Patreon, and I'm just like,
It's just somebody who wants to
yeah.
relive their childhood.
Yeah,
or
I don't know.
Contribute to the next generation.
It's
of
just
people's
like-
childhoods, or what? It's.
I mean, I love creating.
people just do it out of the goodness of the heart.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I don't know. I love creating, but like, I feel selfish for saying that. I like there to be like a little bit of a payoff.
No, that makes sense. It's there's a really good song by Jeffrey Lewis. He's a folk
Yeah.
artist, but it's called
Yeah.
Time Trades,
Mm-hmm.
and he makes an excellent point about you might as well do something because
Yeah.
you trade your time for something anyway.
Yeah.
So learn a skill, do a thing, whatever. Just do something.
Yeah.
And sometimes you want it to trade off in the end. You
Yeah.
want it to be worth something.
Yeah.
So if you're trading your time for something, you want something out of it.
Yeah.
It's a human nature thing.
I don't know.
It's how we work.
I guess some people. I guess no one really has asked me this, but the main thing I want out of this podcast is I'd like to make money from this podcast, but it's like mainly I just want conversation with like.
I just don't want to be lonely. That sounded so sad.
No.
A little like,
No, it's just. Well, I feel like these days it's like so. There's a lot of nerds out there,
yeah.
but like sometimes it's so hard to find people on the same level as you and get excited about.
Yeah.
I mean, and the thing is, I mean, I have found people like that. I mean, I'm friends with another podcast, Godfellas. One of the hosts of that, Zach. We've done like 2 episodes on this podcast. I've done 1 on his podcast, and I mean, it's only been a couple months, and we're like, I would say good. I would say like we're decent friends now.
Yeah, decent friends.
Good. We've talked about VeggieTales. We've talked about Star Wars. Yeah, no, he did a live stream last night, and he literally did a VeggieTales. He's like, I laughed, I cried, it moved me, Bob, and I was like the only one who caught that reference. And I was just like, I was dying, and he's like, yeah, no, I did that for you.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, it is. It's hard. You're right. It is hard to find nerds in the same realm of
Yeah.
you know, brainwave, I guess.
Yeah, I don't
what
know.
to say there, but
and I'm trying
you get
to like find different sources to like reach out, because I've done a little bit few more Instagram posts. Like I just did a recent post of this Lego Slave 1 right here, and
Sorry, the name.
I mean it's not a good name.
Not a good name.
It's not a good name.
Bad name.
It's I guess well that makes sense why I guess now they call it the Boba Fett chip. That's how it's and this is the only version of it that's called the Boba Fett chip.
That's probably because they realized their branding was a little bit iffy.
Yeah. Well, I wonder where the name, like, it's in books.
It was probably, if I had to guess, I mean, that there were in a sense slaves. I mean, you look at Jabba the Hutt with his people.
Yeah,
that
but
he
like
kept. I mean, and the Mandalorians and all that stuff. They were bounty hunters.
Yeah.
But obviously, a lot of people had people that they wanted to get back because it cost them money. So I'm sure in a sense,
Yeah.
a ship like that was probably used to oversee maybe things.
I don't
have
know.
no idea. I'm making this up.
Yeah, no.
Wrong.
I don't know. At some point, I might do an episode dedicated to like just called "The Journey of the Slave 1,"
Yeah.
because I'm intrigued. Because the thing is,
What happened to Slave 5? Did they ever make it to Slave 5?
well, no. So it was like owned by Jango Fett, and then he gets killed, and then like in the series, like Boba Fett, he's like being like taken care of by another bounty hunter, who basically abandons him, and it gets and don't do that, no.
Derailed. Whole conversation.
Oh crap. No, but so Hondo Anaka, like the pirate,
Yeah.
he gets a hold of the ship. And then my whole thing is, how does like Boba get the ship back? Again, I don't know. It's a story for another time.
Yeah,
we
gotta actually do
yeah.
something relating to a
Yeah.
New Hope here.
Yeah, we do.
We gotta-
Okay.
Our
So
train has derailed into a wall.
yeah, it does. All right. So I'm gonna read. I think this is the general synopsis, right? Synopsis. Synopsis.
Snapple tea.
The Imperial forces, under the orders of from cruel Darth Vader, hold Princess Leia hostage in their efforts to quell the rebellion against the Galactic Empire. I almost said Luke Hamill.
Luke Hamill, stuttering in all of the Star Wars, everywhere.
Luke Skywalker and Han Solo, captain of the Millennium Falcon, work together with the companionable droid duo R2-D2 and C-3PO to rescue the beautiful princess, help the Rebel Alliance, and restore freedom and justice. Okay, that's not a good.
Are they really companionable though? They kind of are. They're kind of jerks.
Who?
R2-D2's adorable.
Yeah.
With his little like, wah, beep, boop, you know, but the C-3PO is kind of a jerk.
He's like, I love you.
He's British man.
He's like, I love you. I hate you.
Pay me. Rescue me because
R2-D2
took me.
R2-D2 it is you. It is you.
Yeah, he he's a very flamboyant British robot, I feel like.
Wait, let's see. Star Wars retroactively titled Star Wars Episode 4 A New Hope is a 1977 yeah American epic space opera film
Okay. Alright, space opera's cutting it a little bit there.
written and directed by George Lucas, produced by Lucasfilm, and distributed by 20th Century Fox. It is the first film in the Star Wars film series and the fourth chronological chapter of the Skywalker saga.
I'm sorry. I'm stuck on space opera.
Okay, what is a space opera? That's
a good example of a space opera would be the 1990s anime Cowboy Bebop.
I haven't seen. People tell me.
People
Tell me I need to watch that.
It's got its moments, but it's mostly just. It literally is a space opera that has to do with cowboys in space.
Oh, that. I mean, I don't want to get too off topic, but you know what's a really good anime that I really need to actually get back into, and I love this. This is like my favorite anime right now. Well, it's like right under Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer is fantastic.
Yeah, but Viper's Creed.
Why does that sound very familiar?
It's and the thing.
What's it on? Because
I don't think it's on. I
watched
don't
it.
really think it's on anything. Well, let me check.
Oh, wait. We got the definition.
Space opera. Space opera, a novel, movie, or television program set in outer space, typically of a simplistic and melodramatic nature.
Yes. Yeah, it's not a phase, Mom.
It's
It's
not.
a way of life.
I associate the idea of space opera with appalling bad writing.
No, because think about it. What is an opera? Or it's not. What's an opera? What is like a soap opera, right?
That's
Think
true.
about how terrible a soap opera is.
Yeah.
You know, splash of water in the face, slap. You slept with my evil twin. You got me. While I was in a coma, and just it's really bad. It's not good writing. There's no plot. There's no actual realistic anything to it. I understand why somebody would say like a space opera would be, you know, bad, appallingly bad writing.
Yeah.
But no, it's Star Wars. That's not appallingly bad writing until you get to the newer stuff.
Yeah.
It's not bad writing. It's just, I don't know. It's just an opera. It's like a.
Yeah.
It's
I don't know.
opera without
Without the stupid costumes and the
singing. Well, let's be real. What are the little guys? Forest guys. Me in 10 years.
Ewoks?
Thank you. Yeah, Ewoks. Couldn't remember them. Yeah, me in 10 years. That's a pretty stupid costume. They have like weird bandoliers.
I don't know.
They're literally furred. They have fur. Why do they have loincloths?
They don't have lines.
They have little.
Okay. I mean, they're not in this movie,
No, I
but
know.
I'm going to prove to you right now they do not have
Not loincloths, but they have little fabric clothing stuff, don't they?
they have hoods.
Is that all they have? No,
Yeah,
I thought
that's
they had,
all.
like a-
Look, literally look. Actually, I don't have to pull it up. There's
Oh,
pictures.
right, you're
I have a
right.
poster right
You're
there.
right. My bad. I forgot.
I was about to
It's a
pull
loincloth for the head. That's on me.
up a picture, but no, they're right.
But why do they have hoods? Okay, then again, why do they have hoods? They literally are furry. They have fur. All that does is create
I don't know.
more fabric for them to get caught on.
I don't know. Here's the thing. I think, well, would they just look weird as like tiny bears walking
With
around
spears.
with spears? And the thing,
That'd be awesome.
is,
They're adorable.
I think, well, I bet you the director or whoever made it is like, well, I don't want these things to be associated with teddy bears because everyone's just gonna call these space teddy bears,
Space bears.
and it's, I mean.
Thing to get mauled by.
I don't think, and I haven't heard anyone call them space bears, but technically that's what they are.
They are
But
absolutely space bears.
but I don't know. I mean, I feel like it gives them character,
That's okay. That's
and that's how you
how
you distinguish. I mean, everyone loves Wicket,
Yeah, you can.
and that's
distinguish it
played
from
by
like an actual humanoid thing.
the
instead of
dude-
just being an uncomfortable
that
standing teddy
dude
bear.
who plays Wicket. He's been in almost every Star Wars film as like a minor character. I forget who is that dude.
It's cheaper just to keep who you have sometimes. And
Well, so he he was actually a kid in that movie, but now he's like an old dude now. He's Warwick Davis. He's like, I don't know. He's like in the Willow.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I've seen him in a lot of things.
Oh, he was in the Leprechaun. I never want to see that.
Before you even said it, he was in the Leprechaun. Yeah, you want to know which character he played?
Yeah, I can guess.
The female role, actually, the lead role.
Yeah.
They did it really. It was incredible.
But no, he's been in almost every Star Wars film.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Star Wars
Short
film.
about Ewoks, the Battle for Endor.
Oh yeah, no. There's actually a few Ewok stuff.
Time bands? Anyway,
Yeah.
we're off topic again. Sorry. I keep
it's
getting
fine.
distracted by
You're good.
by ridiculous things.
You're good. Let's see. Let's get back.
Yeah, so I mean, we literally have Darth Vader
Yeah.
blasting his way into.
Yeah, cause you literally open up and you just see a smaller ship being blasted by a bigger ship, and I don't know, it's like, oh no, it's just they're shaking back and forth.
Yeah, it's the one time stormtroopers didn't miss.
Yeah, which that bothers me so much. And here's the thing. Opening scene, there's a small door. There's you have a bunch of rebel troops inside. They're all lined up. They're all pointing at the door. They're stationed strategically. And so the door explodes. My biggest problem is all the rebel troops, they're aimed directly at the door. All the stormtroopers, they have their blasters waist down to the waist. They should be getting mowed down as soon as they're getting in there.
Yeah, and you're absolutely correct. In a sense, they have no idea. From a military sense, they're breaching a door. They have no idea what's on the other side. And it's a small doorway that is literally big enough for maybe 2-3 people to walk through. If you have all of these rebels trained on this, I get it's a little bit jarring when that door blows up in your face.
We don't know how trained these rebels.
No, but I'm pretty sure if you just put your hand on the thing and sit there and you're steady, you pull the trigger in the general direction, you're going to hit something.
Granted, in the movie, it looked like a lot of them were the recoil was getting them.
Yeah.
But even then, I don't know. You think some damage would occur, debris would fall or something. I don't know.
And it's a little ridiculous because I know that the stormtroopers things are supposed to be blaster proof.
Yeah.
But let's be real.
It's not.
They're not. They're just highly.
I mean, it'll save them.
Advanced.
They can't easily get stunned.
Yeah.
What was? So I played a game, Star Wars game, old Star Wars game, PS2.
Oh yeah.
Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Yeah. That actually just got re-released, kind of remastered.
Oh, that's cool.
It went on sale because no one wanted to play it.
Ooh, I might get But so I think I got up through the entire campaign, almost the entire saga. Almost the entire saga. I got to that point. I cannot get past the beginning of the New Hope campaign because literally, so you're a stormtrooper. You're a stormtrooper, and you're trying to get on the ship. Literally, as soon as you step through that door, you're dead.
So you're telling me the realistic version of that is the stormtroopers who breached that door died.
Yeah.
And the rebels were.
So you wanna know what I compared this to? I compared it to the Battle of Normandy.
Hey, maybe don't do that.
I mean,
probably a bad idea historically to do that.
Oh, actually, that crap. Oh.
Yeah, that's like being I had to wait in the Starbucks line.
I might cut that.
And I couldn't get through the Starbucks line. It was like D-Day.
Oh
yeah,
boy.
No.
Maybe I should cut that out, or maybe I won't. I don't know. No, it's just in a sense. I mean, I feel like it's bad to say that, but no, I mean, no, you were getting mowed down as soon as that's That's what I meant. If anyone took offense to that, I'm sorry, but
I made him self-conscious about it. I'm sorry.
Oh boy.
It started out as a joke, but it got so serious.
I think it's you don't know. People come after you for anything these days.
Trust me.
But no. So yeah, literally in minutes, the entire ship gets taken over, and then you're focusing on these two droids, and I'm trying to go into like the movie with like a new mindset as like I've never seen the movies before, and I'm just like, okay, I am a Star Wars fan already, but my question is, why do I care about these two droids? Especially like there's like an astromech or like a weird robot, shorter robot. He looks cool, and there's an annoying golden robot who, for a strange reason, has a he's British, and he has a silver leg. Which the thing is, I never picked up on that until I watched. Yeah, and the thing is, it's noticeable in the other movies. Mm-hmm. It's not noticeable in this movie because. Like New Hope, I thought he was all gold. And then later down the line, like, oh, he has a different color leg. But apparently,
something maybe got traded or part
yeah, I don't know.
You know
or maybe it was damaged. I don't know. But apparently it was supposed to be red.
That would make even less sense in my opinion. I don't really understand.
And the thing is, so you wanna know what I find funny? I was like, maybe that's why they made his arm red in Force Awakens.
Oh, maybe. I mean, that's probably in the long run. It could have been like, man, we were supposed to do this like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Let me fix that now. Oh,
yeah.
We're still screwed up. Yeah. An arm.
Yeah. And then
I don't know. It's little details like that I feel like get overlooked by a lot of
yeah.
people.
I don't know. Well, the thing is, so I love this movie because it's the first Star Wars movie ever. It introduced you to the story. But now with all the Star Wars movies we have, it's placed in the middle.
Yeah.
It's in the middle.
What do you mean by that? Like timeline wise?
Yeah, we have what? We have 9 movies. Yeah, well, technically 11. Technically 11, but if you don't count like the 2 like additional movies, like Solo and Rogue One, it's in the middle. And there's a lot of story buildup.
Oh, there absolutely is.
And I feel like now that there's so many movies and basically most people know the story, it's almost not necessary anymore. Especially depending where you have when new fans start. Because, like, do you have new fans start at Phantom Menace, or do you have them start with the original trilogy? Mm. And, I mean, with this series, I wanted to go through the order, like, I watched them. Yeah, or as they came. Yeah, as they came. And then the prequels, and then the newest movies.
Yeah, because it's so nostalgic about doing that.
Yeah.
It's not necessary in the long run,
yeah.
But it feels right.
Yeah.
You know?
But the first, like, however long of this movie was a little hard to watch. I mean, I've seen this movie, like, so many times. Granted, I haven't seen this movie in a couple years. And going through Tatooine was just so boring. Literally, the plans get transferred to R2-D2. Mm-hmm. Leia gives the plans and gives a message for Obi-Wan Kenobi.
You rescue me. You're my only hope.
Well,
get it?
Yeah. No, I get it. But, you said that, and it reminded me of something I saw in an interview. So, one thing I like about Princess Leia, and, like, the character Carrie Fisher betrays, is that she's not a damsel in distress.
No, she's
and that's
much strong. She's a fierce.
Well, that's how what George Lucas wants. And the thing is, for the 1970s, I really like that.
It's progressive.
It really is progressive, because he's like, I do not want damsel in distress. I want a fighter. And I'm just like, wow. It's like, no wonder so many like women who like Star Wars look up to Princess Leia.
Yeah, it's absolutely.
It really is. I
mean, gosh, she's fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you should look for in a person. I mean, like a fierce fighter who's willing to do what it takes to get, what they need done.
Yeah.
It's important for every human being to do that.
Yeah, especially in The Last Jedi. I moving on.
Yep.
Yeah, I went there. I'm trying to think where I want to go next. I mean, literally, C-3PO and R2-D2, they go down to Tatooine, this desert planet, and there's a lot of, I don't want to say running around, but it was just like, there was like 10 minutes of, oh, they're lost in the desert. Oh, these hooded creatures pick them up and sell them up.
Yeah, can we talk about that for a
What the
second?
Jawas?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
literal sand people that just exist down there.
Wait, no.
Well, the sand people are there too.
You, sand people.
Yeah,
but
the
you,
little freaky guys that are like kind of, they're kind
what-
of like the special ed Ewoks, in a sense.
I feel like you're comparing two
I am,
different
they're
people.
totally different races.
What, the Jawas
The
and
Jawas
was in
and
the
Ewoks are
No.
basically like
No,
they're
you're-
like special ed.
yeah, but you said sand people.
The sand people.
Well,
Yes, I'm getting there.
Yeah, but you're confusing me because you're like comparing.
Sorry.
You're
I had three thoughts. That
yeah,
blended into one.
yeah,
All right,
no.
Hear me out. Let me back up.
So the two, there's
so the Jawas
two.
and Ewoks are basically kind
Yeah.
of the same, except I feel like the Jawas are kind of just like the special ones that kind of just got kicked out almost because they're basically are just
I mean,
the deformed bears
and
at
the
a certain point.
well-
like the Ewoks are.
well, they're hooded figures, and you don't really see their faces, but
No.
apparently they are really hairy.
And well, you can kind of tell that by like certain
Well, I know.
glimpses
Yeah,
of
well,
their bodies. And
well,
stuff.
yeah, I watched as I was watching this movie this morning, I noticed one had a lot of hair on his hand,
I'm telling you.
but I don't think it's it wasn't
They're
like
not
an
a legitimate Ewok.
Yeah.
They're kind of like if you kind of half shaved
Yeah.
an Ewok and then
Yeah.
shoved him in the desert.
Yeah.
But no, on this my second point was the sand people in that general area are terrifying.
Oh, what, the Tusken Raiders?
Yeah,
Yeah, no, they are.
they're freaky.
It
Especially as a child watching that.
Yeah, it was a little scary. And the thing, it's not till as much as I don't really like this series. Well, it's not that I don't like the series. There's a lot worse series. Book of Boba Fett.
Mhm.
You actually see they're not as bad as what you think. At least some. They're so they're kind of like Native Americans. How it's okay, there are some people or it's some bad Native Americans who just slaughter the innocents, but then there was there's people who we just want to communicate. The only reason we were vicious or hostile is because we thought you were hostile. We were just trying to protect. Yeah, we're just trying to protect our own. But no, it was scary, and yeah, I mean I feel like we should skip ahead, but
Yeah, absolutely. We
skip-
can.
skip. We'll skip ahead. Well, to that point.
The Tusken Raiders really were just kind of watching out for their area. And think about it, you've got the Jawas that are there scrapping and looting and just driving that
Yeah.
giant tank of a thing
Yeah.
through their entire land. You don't think they're going to be a little upset about more people showing up? You know?
I don't know. Well, Jawas are kind of. I don't know. I don't really like Jawas. I mean, they're some
There's not
people.
really a point to them. You don't
Well,
see
they-
them other than that one plot point. To
What?
Hey, they stole him. Let's get him back from him.
Well, Jawas, they're just on Tatooine. I think they're mainly on Tatooine. They literally steal whatever and sell it off, and they'll even steal things from people and sell the things that they stole. They're literally scavengers and stuff. But no, so C-3PO and R2-D2 get sold to Owen Lars and Luke Skywalker. Luke Skywalker finds the message. Princess Leia, and he's curious about it, and I'm I don't know. He's oh wow, she's beautiful. I'm just oh my
You
goodness.
start to feel uncomfortable.
Yeah,
once you've
well,
seen the other movies.
Yeah,
You
but
kinda just go,
watching
okay,
through. Okay, I don't like using this language, but watching this movie throughout the entire movie, Luke is totally simping for Leia.
Oh, absolutely.
And
Absolutely, that's the whole
it
point.
bothered me so much because it's it was. I don't know why it wasn't obvious before, but it was so obvious in this entire movie. And he was I care. And then Han was do you think a girl princess like that and a guy like me? He's no.
Just don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Step away. Just don't do it.
Yeah, I'm just.
So, okay. So I
Yeah.
have another question for you. Then.
Yeah.
I mean, we know that we know that Luke gets bopped and is more or less saved by Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Like, we know that happens.
Yeah.
Now, what are the odds out of all of the planets and all of the
Yeah.
places that he is hiding there? And is it that he was already there? And
Oh,
just
so
felt the
oh,
disturbance
so
of
you
the
don't
Force?
you don't oh, so you don't know.
No.
So the whole reason why Obi-Wan is on Tatooine is to protect Luke. Watch
so he was already there.
yeah.
Just doing that. He was just like
So
a
so
guardian
yeah,
angel.
yeah.
Okay.
So for
That makes so much
so
sense.
kind of going, I guess, forward backwards or backwards forwards to like Revenge of the Sith.
In a weird infinity loop that no one can escape.
Yeah. So when he was born, or when like Luke and Leia were born, Leia went to the senator family, and Obi-Wan took Luke to Owen and Beru, Lars, who were guess Anakin's like step family.
Yeah, like the godparents almost.
Yeah, and it was like a safe place. I mean, barely anyone like went to Tatooine.
It's a desert.
Yeah, it's a desert planet, and it's like a gang hangout, and there's like slave labor and all these criminal shady stuff go on there. So Obi-Wan's like just watching over Luke like most of his life.
Yeah.
And that's seen through Star Wars Rebels, that's seen through the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, which Obi-Wan Kenobi series was really bad.
Yeah, I heard it was not good.
I mean, there was some good stuff. It was just there was characters that didn't need to exist, and there was like stupid plot points, and I'm just like, oh boy. But no, yeah, Obi-Wan saves Luke, takes him back to his house, which, here's the thing. I mean, I guess I saw this when I first saw this, but like after all the Star Wars knowledge I have now, Owen, like Luke's uncle, really hates Obi-Wan Kenobi. Like there's like a hatred, because you saw like how like he pushed Luke. He's like, forget it, drop it. He's just a crazy old man, and
Yeah, that's a fair point. I never thought about that.
and you really see his hatred in Obi-Wan
Now, is it
Kenobi.
hatred because he knows what's coming and he knows what's happened, or is it because he doesn't, and so he doesn't want to lose his to him because he was
Yeah.
there as a child.
Yeah,
His son, you know.
yeah.
That's
It's a
Obi, his
It's a
son.
combination. It's a combination of both, because, like, literally quote the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, it's like Obi-Wan was like, he must be trained, Owen. It's like his father,
Oh yeah, see, I mean,
and I don't know.
he's afraid of what's coming.
yeah.
He knows what's coming.
Yeah,
I mean, I get
Yeah.
that.
yeah. Even though, I don't know. Yeah, Owen's just a grumpy old man, and his wife is like, you just need to let him live his life.
Yeah, thanks, Mom.
And just, I don't know. And then what, I don't know why they're, I guess I'm jumping ahead now. I'm trying to think. All right, I got the thought. Obi-Wan sees the message from Leia, tells Luke about his actual past, about his father, and he's like, you need to come with me. And Luke's like, but I can't go. It's so far. And I'm just like, what bothers me so much, this kid was literally whining about how he wanted to get off this rock, and literally
just working for his family and doing nothing
yeah,
else with his
and
life.
literally the exact chance he has to go somewhere.
And a free chance at
Yeah,
that. It's
free
not gonna
chance.
cost him anything.
Yeah, he's like, no, I can't go. With the harvest, and I'm just like,
And see, well, it's an obligation to the family, which
Yeah.
I totally get that. I mean,
Yeah.
when your family's old enough,
Yeah.
and you're they kind of rely on you
Which-
to be the young labor to help.
which that obligation went away very quickly.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh no, I just remembered. Yeah, the obligation isn't there,
Yeah, no,
whether you like it or not.
because I guess traveling to wherever they saw a damaged Jawa tank, all these dead Jawas, and then Luke's like, oh, that would lead him back home. And he goes back, and then you just see the house smoking, and then I mean they don't you see like these skeletons,
Yeah.
which
Can you remind me what actually happened there? Like what the point of that was? Who
I
killed them?
I guess it was the Imperials.
Which I don't get. Wait. So how? How
How?
do they know?
Well, so they went to the Jawas.
Unless
They
they were already
killed
watching.
they killed the Jawas. They tracked the Jawas.
Mm-hmm.
They tracked the droids to Jawas. They got the records of who the droids got sold to.
Oh, because they were hunting for the droids.
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah, the
That's
droids.
Right, that's right.
And I mean, I guess it
I
would be.
totally forgot that plot point.
I mean, the Empire is like it's evil. It's like the biggest evil in the universe. Granted, some people would think, well, okay, why would they just get like murdered? Especially to the point, whatever weapons they use. I mean, they couldn't have just got
Yeah,
blasted.
it's not normal blasting.
Yeah,
Like
be-
a flamethrower. Or
I mean,
something.
literally, because you
Bad.
just see skeleton. You see like legit
Yeah,
skeletons.
there's nothing left.
So I don't know what happened, but then again, I guess they would. You have to kind of be hostile, especially if like the plans that put your biggest weapon at risk,
Mm-hmm.
kind of to look on the other side of the coin. I had to do that.
Comedy.
Comedy, ha! But then. So Luke's like, oh, there's no place for me here. I'll go with you to Alderaan.
There's no place for me here. Yeah, everyone's dead.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You're a refugee now.
Yeah.
You don't have a
I
choice
want
whether
to
you
be
like it
I
or
want to
not
be a
now.
Jedi like my father.
No, you just have dead parents now.
Yeah.
And have nowhere else to go.
Yeah, I don't know. That was
It's a
just
sudden forced realization.
yeah. It just. And then we go to Mos Eisley. We meet Han.
Which, by the way, on that,
Yeah.
the whole argument for the last however many
Oh wait,
30, 40 years of
Who shot first?
Who cares? He's dead. Han's not. Problem solved. It's an entire planet of criminals.
I don't
Why does it
understand.
matter?
I
No
don't
one cared. They had
understand.
Shot him, chopped him up, and dumped him in the middle of
I
the
don't
desert
understand.
somewhere.
And the thing is, I think the people who say Han shot first, I'm like, he won the battle. 2, I mean, the thing is, people are more worried about Han shooting first than how he dodged the blaster bolt
Yeah.
that came for his head, and
The man's got the Matrix in his blood.
like so. Is the question is Han Solo force sensitive?
Or he's just been shot at so many times that he just.
I mean,
knows what's
granted.
coming. Let's be real. He's
Yeah.
kind of a jerk, but he's like a good jerk. He's a
Yeah.
good jerk.
Yeah, he's a scoundrel.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to be like. I hate this guy, but
Yeah, I love him.
he's so good at everything he does.
I mean,
No?
isn't that just Harrison Ford?
Yes, yeah.
Isn't that just Harrison Ford?
Yeah, that's him and everything he does, and apparently they're making a new Indiana Jones. And
Yeah.
I'm so scared of that.
I did an episode about that.
I'm so scared of that.
It looks. Have you watched the trailer?
No,
It's
I
good.
haven't yet. I can't bring myself to do it because he's so old now.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Apparently they're using D8 unused de-aged footage. Not de-aged, like footage they recorded
Way back.
from way back, and they de-age it, or like
That's kinda cool.
yeah, that's because he's like Hanzo's like this is a different form of de-aging, or not Han Solo. Harrison Ford was like, this is a new form of de-aging, and I don't know. It looks really good. I'm really excited for it. It's the Dial of Destiny, which I hope there's not really any like more movies after this, because this
Even Indiana Jones thing?
yeah,
No,
this has to be like the finale. Like I thought Crystal Skull was like the finale.
So bad.
Oh, it was. It
Crystal
was.
Skull was literally the worst one.
Yeah, like you could have just ended it with. And the thing is, you can't remake it.
No, and they tried to. I think what they tried to do is they were trying to save the series and
I don't
pawn it
know.
off on Shia LaBeouf there, and
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf just didn't. People didn't like him as much as they had hoped.
Yeah, and he's kind of went downhill. Well,
He's coming back.
yeah,
though.
he is coming back. I have seen some of the stuff like he.
Well, him as Padre Pio.
Yeah.
Apparently, I haven't watched the whole thing yet. I've seen clips and things.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, actually. It's
Yeah.
absolutely wonderful. But on that,
Yeah.
Han Solo though.
Yeah, Han Solo. Good
I never
character.
understood the point behind everyone's frustration about who shot first. Why was he on Tatooine in the first place?
Well, he
Oh,
worked
they
for
made that deal, but it
he
was
worked
such-
for Jabba, but
I
yeah,
know, but it
why
was
would
such a good
also
timing, you know?
also here's the thing.
Really convenient.
Why would you be on the planet if you do owe money and you didn't have the money?
Well, because you do what you got to do.
Yeah, that's
When
true.
You have the fastest ship in like
That's true.
all of space. You
Yeah.
have a literal freaking animal as a partner
Yeah.
that is going to eat and kill and hunt everything.
Yeah, I don't
Why
know.
not?
And then yeah, the deal's made with Obi-Wan and Luke. He's getting money and Jabba's like hunting him and he's like, I'll pay you back. Granted he doesn't, but
They never will.
and which well, I don't understand. I guess it was setting up to the second movie, but the thing is Boba Fett wasn't supposed to be wasn't shown to in the till Strikes Back. I guess he's edited into New Hope, which I don't really understand the purpose. I mean, maybe just because he's there. I don't know. But then, so we're on our way off Tatooine. We're running from the Empire.
Yeah.
Stop that shit! Blast him!
Blast him.
Chewie, get us out here! It's just
That was bad. The ending there, I tried to choke it out
yeah.
just to make it sound horrible, and
Yeah.
it just actually was
Yeah.
even worse than I
Yeah.
wanted it to be.
So they escape the Empire. They're on their way to Alderaan.
Mhm.
Princess Leia's getting interrogated on the Death Star.
And then her planet just absolutely gets eviscerated.
Like, I'll tell you what we want. They're in they're in Dantooine. It's like, oh great, all right, we're gonna still blast your planet.
Yeah, honestly, you think that they're gonna be like reasonable people?
No.
They literally killed.
I mean,
everyone.
these are space Nazis.
They really are though.
I mean,
they are straight up space Nazis. in
yeah.
Less.
well, that's I
in
think
more cool uniforms. Sorry.
yeah. Well, I think that was the whole point.
It is.
Yeah.
I think the plot point was about like
Yeah.
about the rule of like Nazism and monarchy.
And this was also
and
like
that.
what? This was like 30 years after the World War II. But yeah, so we're on our way to Alderaan. Luke's getting trained. Obi-Wan basically has a heart.
Absolutely wrecked by that stupid little ball.
Yeah. And Obi-Wan basically has a heart attack almost
Yeah.
because he's like, I just feel millions of souls cry out in terror and get silenced all at once. All right, I have to say though, Alec Guinness, he plays Obi-Wan Kenobi. I think he is like the best part of that movie. Like he has so many good lines.
He does, and
And-
then he gets just absolutely wrecked by Vader.
Yeah.
Not on purpose, obviously, but still.
Yeah. And fun fact, I learned this actually the last episode I recorded, Star Wars trivia. He's the only one to win a Oscar for best or an Academy Award for best like actor in Star Wars.
Wow, that genuinely surprises me.
Yeah.
You're telling me none of the stormtroopers with their lack of facial expressions and lines
No,
in the movie didn't
yeah.
win any? Like stormtrooper number
Yeah.
643, come to the stage.
Yeah,
please.
well, my first guess was I was thinking it has to be Carrie Fisher or Harrison Ford.
Well, you would think.
Yeah,
I mean, that's probably in the long run of
yeah,
like for Harrison Ford, for example, in the long run of his movies and
Yeah.
like television stuff.
yeah,
I don't think Star Wars is that high on the list for him.
probably not. But Carrie Fisher?
Carrie Fisher, that one surprises me. Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
don't
can
know.
agree with that.
But yeah, I don't know. And then yeah, Luke finishes training, which that I mean, it was cool. That training scene was cool. Not, I don't know. There were some cool lines from it. Like
Imagine
it's
getting shot by that
yeah,
ball, though.
yeah. Well, it was only set to stun, but I don't know.
It would still suck.
I don't know. There was some cool lines though. It's like, seems like luck to me. In my experience, there's no such thing as luck. Hey, good against remote's one thing. Good against living, now that's something else.
No, that's great.
I love that line. That's really good. And then they come about Alderaan and debris, which wow. I mean, just what surprises me, just asteroids.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's kind of all it would be.
Yeah.
It
Well,
would
you
be
think
chunks in
you think
space.
there would be like chunks of building or I mean, well, I guess if the core went, I guess almost everything else would get disintegrated, but
Yeah,
rocks.
in a sense, probably.
I don't
mean,
know. Well, granted, you have to also think this is the first movie. They had however many resources,
Yeah.
and I mean, granted, this movie did make like a lot of money for the time. I mean, $775.8 million.
That's insane.
That's like,
I'm very surprised by
and
that.
this is one of the most like highly rated Star Wars movies too.
Well, yeah, it's the first one. It's the one
Yeah.
that everyone was like, "Holy crap!" Theaters now.
Yeah,
Like, we
which
have
I don't know.
theaters.
I have to say, some of the sequels are a little bit better. Like
No, I absolutely.
Return of the Jedi. I mean, I think I put that lower on my first list, but I don't know. As much as I love this movie, I think it's going lower down my like list of Star Wars movies.
The older you get, the more you
Yeah.
watch it, the more it's gonna change.
Yeah. But no, so what? We get basically the Death Star is still there, which for what reason I don't know. But they see us TIE fighters like, "Oh, we're going to chase it. We're going to blow him up before he tells anybody." "Oh, he's going towards that moon." "That's not a moon. That's a space station."
Ooh, yeah. And let's be real. That's probably. I feel like could have been built a lot more structurally sound.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like I don't. If he was gonna build it in the shape of
Well,
a moon or something.
yeah.
He probably should have developed maybe like a cloaking system to make it look like a planet instead of being like, wow, that's a giant floating space
Well,
station.
Granted,
cannot
it's supposed to like strike terror into people, and
They're changing the tides.
I don't know. It's supposed to strike terror into people when like it comes in the atmosphere, whatever.
Yeah, it would
And-
make you crap yourself. Like, you would be scared.
There was only like one weak point which they didn't know about. I don't know, and that brings Rogue One into it, which I don't know how I feel about that anymore. But we get trapped on the Death Star. We run around. Obi-Wan Kenobi goes to deactivate the tractor beam. Luke finds out Princess Leia's there. It's like, we have to save her. I mean, and Han's like, "Oh, I don't want to risk my neck out for some woman." That's basically what he said.
Yeah, it's the opposite role of everything he's ever played in his
Yeah.
entire life.
And he's like, Luke's like, she's rich, and that's just like, oh boy. And then we get to the detention level, all the blasting, which I have to say, one of the best scenes.
Oh, it's great, yeah.
It's a great
It's
scene.
so dramatic.
And I don't know, one of my favorite lines from this movie is like, "What's going on down there? Everything's fine here. We're all fine here. Thank you. How are you?" It's just
so good.
It's a so good line.
So good.
And then they find out something's up. They get chased down to a trash compactor. I mean, I guess
Right,
I did
forgot about that one.
I did skip them. Are you a little short for being a stormtrooper?
Isn't your planet a little dead for being a princess?
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's still technically a princess if she doesn't have a planet at all to rule over. Or anything.
I don't even get how she is a
Yeah,
princess.
how is she a princess?
I don't know.
She's not
Like,
a princess anymore. Like, there's
yeah.
nothing for her
Well,
to
the
do,
thing
like, over top of.
is, I mean, maybe the thing is, like, technically her like biological mother was queen but became a senator, and then I don't know if her like stepmother is like royalty, but I know her dad was a senator, so I'm so confused.
So technically by blood she is.
Maybe.
But then again, all of her people are gone.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know why everyone's like, Princess Leia, you're not a princess. It's just Leia. It's just Leia now.
I don't know. Maybe it rolls off the tongue better.
I guess.
I don't know. I guess that's another thing I need to look into. It's like how is she a princess? I don't know. But we go down to the trash compactor, which I don't know. Is it really a good scene?
I love that scene actually. It's one of my favorites.
Really?
Because it's such a cliche.
Yeah.
in every video game and movie, like way back when, of like the walls are closing in. How are we gonna get out? You know?
Yeah.
And then there's that freaking monster that's in there.
Yeah.
Why is that thing in there?
I don't know.
Cool, I guess.
And the thing is,
It's like a
how
swamp
did
alligator.
he even get in there in the first place?
Somebody. It's a play on all of the people in the world that buy pets and then flush them down the toilet when they get too
Oh boy.
big, or throw them out when they get too big. There you go. That's
Oh
what
boy.
that was a stormtrooper's pet that just it got a little too big and
Oh,
they had
boy.
to get rid of it.
But no, they almost get smashed to death. R2 and C3PO save them after the droids almost get kidnapped. And and that one stormtrooper scene where like they come through they open the door where C3PO and R2D2 are hiding, and the one smacks its head on the thing. Barely anyone notices that. But then they get saved. They get out of there. They run around the Death Star shooting at stormtroopers. And then they're going towards the ship. They're getting on the ship, and then Luke sees, Obi-Wan is fighting Darth Vader. And I don't know. Here's the thing. I know most of like the lightsaber fighting in the older movies is not as good. Granted, you have to think is that there was a whole lot more to the lightsabers then than there is now.
Yeah.
Because they had like a whole pack on their waist. They had stuff up their arm.
There was a lot of technology that went.
Yeah.
Into those.
Even though I have to say the best part of the fighting scene was like the dialogue.
The dialogue was really good.
The dialogue was really good. Granted, I don't know. I didn't really like when Obi-Wan Kenobi just like had just put his lightsaber up and just I don't know. It would have been, I think, cooler if he just deactivated it and just maybe like went to meditation or something like that. I don't know.
It always did bother me because I understand exactly
what
you mean.
To quote Black Widow, that's not a cool way to die.
It's not a cool way to die. You're absolutely right too, and so to shoot. And it's like it always bothered me because the more I looked at it and the more I watched that movie growing up,
Yeah, I don't know.
I realized this is a stupid way to die, and there's no reason for it.
Yeah.
Except there was a reason for it. Obviously, he had to be able to merge into the Force.
Yeah.
Thing, but still, he couldn't have like done a kickflip or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Done something much cooler than that.
Yeah,
Like maybe
I don't know.
easier for Luke by like injuring Darth Vader, so he.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe
granted,
Luke could have
well,
a chance.
Darth Vader gets injured a lot, like in past encounters with Obi-Wan and so which the thing is, if he has a breathing mask, that thing literally gets like opened twice, like in history, or multiple times in history. You think he would like his life expectancy would like shorten drastically, or he would like
It's like unplugging somebody
Yeah.
else's support and plugging them back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
I don't know. I don't know
But
if
yeah.
it was the chamber that he was in when he took his mask off, or if it was
I don't.
because like we do see him
Yeah.
for a brief moment inside of like a private room.
Yeah.
His mask comes off and everything.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's I don't know pressurized in a certain
I
way. Or
don't.
what, that he can
I
breathe,
don't. No, maybe there's something in the books. I don't know.
I've never thought about looking
But
into
then
that.
okay, so they make their escape,
Mhm.
and like Luke said, and then they get into the cockpits, which that's also a good scene.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good scene. It's like, I got him. Great kid. Don't get cocky.
Yeah, as says the cockiest man
Yeah.
literally alive right now.
Don't worry, she'll hold together. You hear me, baby? Hold together.
Oh yeah.
That was just
Chewbacca's back there with duct tape, like just trying to duct tape the
well,
wings.
yeah,
Or- well,
yeah.
like-
Ship's on fire. See, or R2D2 fire extinguisher. But they get away. Apparently, there's a tracking beacon though.
Of course.
And then
One of the stormtroopers got close.
Then Han gets his money. Oh, they get the plans. They debrief. They decide to make their attack. Luke's like, Han, don't go. Help them. They need help. I don't know. What bothers me is Luke is like, he's kind of whiny in this film.
Oh, he absolutely is. He's just a kid.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a kid.
I'm just a kid and life is a nightmare.
Yeah.
I'm just a kid and I know that it's not fair. Wow, that fits well from this
It
movie.
really does though, because it's kind of.
Oh, you wanna know?
Lost his parents,
You wanna
he
know what
lost his,
other
like,
TV
family
show?
mentor.
You wanna know what other TV show really fits the song? Game of Thrones season 1.
Literally never watched Game of Thrones.
It's rough.
I know.
You would probably like it.
So I like the lore of it. It's the other aspects that I don't enjoy.
Oh, the hint hint wink wink romantic scenes.
Yeah.
Well, they're not even maybe forced romantic scenes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I can't get past that. That's something that bothers me as a human being.
Well, you also got
I can't.
so
get
the
past
only thing that got me past it was
it. Skipping it.
well, sadly it fits the time.
Yes, I know, because in reality, a lot of medieval families and like things
Yeah.
like that were all nothing
Yeah.
but incest and other things. But
Yeah.
Still,
Yeah,
bothers me.
it does. I mean, I think that's why I stopped halfway through season 3. But no, getting back to it,
Yeah,
we
at
get
this point,
debriefed.
We're
We're
almost
g-
at the rebel base because
they're almost at the Rebel Blaze, which they get there very quick. But yet it takes
okay.
such a long time to align, and I'm like, okay, why can't you just quickly go around the planet? Why do you have to? They align itself with the planet's orbit, and they're orbiting around the planet. I don't
It's
know.
all about fuel efficiency. I
And
have
then-
no idea, honestly.
and
It's
then-
the weirdest thing to me.
We get to the space battle, and we get to all the openings or the opportunities for that's what she said jokes.
Yeah, no,
Look at the size of that thing.
which actually is one of my favorite things that they play off of in like the Austin Powers series when
Oh,
there's
boy.
a giant ship that's
Yeah.
flying by that kind of looks very wrong.
Oh
And
boy.
it's everybody around the world going, look at the size of that. Holy Johnson,
Yeah.
what are you doing over there? I'm
Oh.
just looking at this giant. Willie, get off the baseball field. You know, it's,
Yeah.
it's
Oh yeah. No.
hilarious.
It's hilarious.
And I know that they kind of played off that because of these terrible things in this movie.
Yeah, but
But
it was.
the whole meeting of like, what are we gonna do? Here's the secret plans that we finally
Yeah.
got back. Let's send the like 17-year-old kid that volunteered because.
Well, granted, a lot of these rebels are volunteers and
No, but you got,
refugees and.
30-year-old men who have been flying these ships for like 2 or 3 years in the fight.
Well,
and you're gonna
I-
send the like 17-year-old kid that's never
yeah.
really flown.
Well, apparently he has flown. Like, I shot womp rats and my T-13 back home,
Yeah, that's like the redneck who goes to
and like,
World War I with
and
a
then
12 gauge.
I think the only reason he's like, his buddy, who apparently what Biggs, who he what? Oh, he's Luke's childhood best friend. Oh, he dies.
Yeah, of course.
Which apparently there was a delete.
This kid's got nothing left.
Apparently, there's a deleted scene with like him, Biggs, and at like some. I think he was actually at Tashi Station or whatever.
Wow.
And they did show, like, apparently they used that set for Book of Boba Fett, and some of the same actors too. Or I think maybe not. Actually, the actors would be really old.
Oh, yeah, that's
At that point,
I
but
forgot about that.
but no, we go to the space battle. It's I have to say for the time, amazing. One of
Oh,
the
it's
best. Yeah,
fantastic.
probably one of the best.
Amazing
Best
cinematic
part,
scene.
yeah, best parts of the movie. A lot of death, a lot of destruction. And then I guess it gets down to like Luke Skywalker and 2 other people, and then Biggs was his wingman, and Wedge, who turns out to be one of the best star pilots in the galaxy.
They get
What Wedge?
not picked for that job.
Well, no, Wedge gets his shot or his ship gets damaged. He's like, I have to pull out. Or Luke's like, Wedge, your ship is damaged. You're no use to us down here. He's like, sorry. And then
Yeah, that's so mean.
Biggs,
No respect.
then he gets killed. And so they're going down. Han Solo comes in, shoots the 2 ships alongside Darth Vader, damages Darth Vader's ship, which I don't know how it did not get destroyed. Bounces around like a pinball. Granted, in like Star Wars lore, his ship is heavily modified.
Oh yeah. No,
Like
it's one of the
Yeah,
fastest and
one of
strongest
yeah.
ships.
So I guess that kind of makes sense. Luke blows up the Death Star. Here is one thing that bothers me when it comes to like tactical advantage stuff. You see however many ships survive, a lot more than what we think. I'm just thinking, why doesn't someone do what Han Solo did long time ago?
Yeah.
Either come down, come from behind, or you just have two people who you're wingman.
To watch your side.
Yeah.
Back,
Why don't you just go back, like do a flip, go back, do a flip, or I mean, I told my sister what I would do, and she thinks that would be crazy. Just go freaking kamikaze. Just go back into him. I mean, I guess they didn't know at the time, but you're taking out one of the best or most powerful people in the galaxy.
They didn't really know.
Yeah.
All they knew is the TIE fighters. They all look the same.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like they're just going for.
But granted,
they're just doing their
yeah.
mission. They all had roles.
Yeah.
And
I
so,
don't know.
I mean, you don't want to mess
Yeah.
up like a set plan by
Yeah.
going off script
Yeah.
with your like I'm just gonna fly this way because then
Yeah.
you've lost something
Yeah.
over here. Something else might have gotten messed
Yeah.
up, and it could have caused a chain reaction.
Yeah, I
and never
know.
would have gotten to the point where he needed to be. Who knows?
Yeah. And
Or
then
it could have just worked out in the better.
yeah. So yeah. I don't know, it's just Luke blows up his Death Star. I have to say I do like that. It's like, you're all clear, kid. Let's blow this thing and go home.
Yeah, the excitement. He's just like, I want to get paid. I want to get out of here.
And then what bothers me, it's like he takes a shot. It goes in. How? I guess I don't understand all like what goes behind like how fast these ships are, but they got away so quick. But I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
First off, that would have been a huge explosion, and it is.
It was a huge explosion, but they make a distance so quick, and I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me.
I don't know how the vacuum of space works with.
Yeah, I
things
don't
like
know.
that, but I just like to think about. Somebody pointed it out years ago.
Yeah.
That was the Death Star. Okay, how do I say this? So there are in a military sense.
Yeah.
There is your forward operating base.
Yeah.
Death Star. Right?
Yeah.
You have people who live there.
Yeah.
You have, like, I mean, if it's in a combat zone, it's
Yeah.
not gonna be family and kids and stuff.
Yeah.
But, like, there are people who work there and live
Yeah.
there because that's their job. They may
Yeah.
just be like a supply officer.
Yeah.
They don't know anything. But this wasn't like a forward operating base. Like, this was a space station.
Yeah.
And that means that there was probably families on there.
Yeah.
And people, and like import and export
So-
people coming in for supplies. Like there probably was
Yeah.
just Jerry down the road
Yeah.
that brought
So-
in like a whole thing of canned food
Yeah.
for the stormtroopers, and he's just gone now.
So
Jerry's kids
yeah.
don't know where he went.
Yeah.
You know.
So this is probably not gonna make it better, but have you so there's a Phineas and Ferb Star Wars like movie or episode.
Oh, you know what? I vaguely remember that.
Yeah. So basically, the Fireside Girls, they basically save all the innocents on the Death Star. Actually, I really enjoy that. That I don't know if it's an episode or movie, whatever. It's actually really good. I mean, it doesn't really make fun of Star Wars, but there's some funny aspects.
It's like a play off.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily meant
Yeah.
to be like offensive. It's just
Yeah.
being goofy
And-
with Star Wars.
Yeah. Folks, if you'd like to hear an episode on that, let me know.
We talking Phineas and Ferb or
Yeah,
just Phineas and Ferb Star Wars?
I mean,
'Cause I'll tell you what.
you want to get? I already have a person on. You want to get on that episode?
Get deep into Goofy Space history, man.
Oh yeah,
He's a
no,
sad man,
sad man. Oh,
and yet the most loving father.
and he creates time travel.
He does, and somehow doesn't break the universe.
Yeah,
It's incredible.
no, I love Milo Murphy's Law. But
Yeah. So we
but
blew
no,
up the Death Star. We've
you go-
escaped.
and then we
and
get
we're moving back.
okay. The next scene, not terrible. Like he gets off the ship. That's great. Could it have been ended there?
Probably.
Because I'm watching the end of this movie and there's like the award ceremony, the medals, or whatever. I'm just like, I don't care about the scene. Why should I care?
Because it's a part of how our oh gosh, what's the word? it gives us closure,
I guess it gives us closure.
but also it's kind of how our brains are wired with the history
Yeah.
of our like
Yeah.
our groups, because you always saw growing up. I mean, especially back
Yeah.
then, you saw the soldiers coming home and the warriors coming back from battle. They were always memorialized.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it was a very patriotic
Yeah.
thing to do.
I mean, I guess.
It gave it
I don't know.
a heart wrenching feel. You know?
I don't know. I like that. I think I liked the scene better when I was a kid. I thought it was cool, but now
It's a little harder.
I was just like, I don't get the point. And what bothers me, you see so many pilots there. Like, and I'm just like,
and the 17-year-old kid, I don't remember how old.
and I'm
but
just
the
like,
17-year-old
where
kid
were
had to do it.
where were all these people?
Yeah.
And the thing is, you hear it's like, oh, there's 30 fighters attacking. I'm just like, okay, if you have these many, like, fighter pilots, granted, maybe they didn't have enough fighters, but I'm just like,
Still, why did the young guy have to do it? I mean,
Yeah.
the power of the Force led him, you know.
Yeah, I
whatever.
know.
It's still, come on.
yeah, I don't know. And that's how it ends. And I don't know. Is it really a good transition from? Granted, there's like books that are not even canon anymore
Yeah.
that show the transition from Yavin 4 to Hoth,
Mhm.
but I don't know.
And I could be wrong. I can't remember if it's in this movie or the other one, or the next one. But isn't there a scene? Is there a scene where they're partying with the Ewoks?
Yeah,
That's in the next one, isn't it?
no, that's in
That is in this one.
no, that's the last one.
Oh, it is. That's right, because they're celebrating the one thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a better ending than
That was
this
a
one.
better ending, and I'll be real with you. I've always liked that, because can you imagine partying in like a big tree?
Yeah, that would be fun.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I would.
Well, I even
would
like.
kill to do that.
I mean, not. I feel like we're touching on almost all the movies, but
We kind of have. This
yeah.
train has just
Yeah.
kinda like somebody's operating this train.
Yeah.
The person is not doing well.
yeah, and that's me. Okay, okay, but no, I mean, even I don't know, even I liked the Empire ending a little bit better, and it's kind of a little depressing ending, but I don't know. Yeah, no, this ending, I think there could have been some. I don't know. Maybe here's the thing. Maybe there should be a celebration after he gets the medal.
Yeah.
Maybe he's looking off into the sunset again. Because no,
My
but
parents are still dead. Even
but
though I
no,
did all of
but
this.
think about. He's like contemplating like what his next step now, because he like lost Ben. He's like this victor, and you go from beginning. He's like wondering where his path is,
Yeah.
and now he's looking in the sunset, wondering,
Where's
oh,
my path at?
or like he's like now he's on his path. What's the next? Where's the next step?
Yeah, because to him, I mean, his
Yeah.
path started with Kenobi.
Yeah.
And it ended.
I think
Well,
wouldn't that
who's guiding
yeah.
him at this point? No one's telling him what he
well
needs to do.
well I guess technically Obi-Wan Kenobi's still guiding him like through the Force, but
I guess, but still, I mean, there's no one sitting there being like, "Hey,
yeah.
do you want to
Well,
you want to do this?"
I mean, basically, he's just like, from what books I've read, he's just like hanging out with the rebels and like just using a blaster, being a rebel soldier. He'll use his lightsaber for some stuff, and he'll attempt to train. But it's not until like Hoth where he really starts his
Yeah,
training.
where he really unlocks that potential.
Yeah. But wouldn't that be a better ending though? Like looking off, because I honestly those are my favorite scenes where he's just looking, and that theme is like bum
Yeah.
ba da dum bum bum ba dum ba 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 ba.
It would have been a lot more dramatic if he had like maybe walked outside
Yeah.
while the ceremony was still going.
Yeah.
On, after
Or
he
like,
was
or
oh, you know,
or
let's
maybe
party and
yeah,
celebrate
maybe
now.
they're partying. That
And
would have
he
been
walks outside
yeah.
and is looking around at the outside.
Yeah.
Like with a look of what am I gonna do now?
Yeah.
And like you get that overwhelming feeling. I got goosebumps.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. But that would have been a better ending.
Yeah, like if he's looking around, like he looks at his medals, he
Yeah.
looks around, like what am I supposed to do now?
Yeah.
Because my family's gone, Ben's gone, you know, the imperial Death Star is
It's
gone.
gone. But I mean, the Empire. I mean,
The Empire's still a threat, but
threat.
they made a
Yeah.
huge thing, like
Yeah.
a huge step forward.
Yeah.
And he's not necessarily part of the rebel faction.
Yeah.
He just joined it to help right
Yeah.
now, you know. So it's kind of a sense of like, how do we get? What do we?
Well,
do?
I think he goes up the ranks though because of this.
Well, yeah, I'm sure
because he
skyrockets.
Well, because in the next movie, apparently he's a commander.
Yeah, the kid with no military experience whatsoever, that hasn't been part of anything at all.
Yeah. Well, also you gotta think, one, he destroys this Death Star, and
Yeah.
two, oh, I mean, maybe not a lot, but I think a bunch of stuff goes on between New Hope and Strikes Back, especially since he also becomes like enemy number one instantly.
Well, yeah, I mean, he destroyed the Death
Yeah.
Star. I mean, the Imperial forces and
Yeah.
especially the Emperor alone.
Yeah.
Knowing what he knows, because I'm sure the Emperor knows.
Yeah.
I don't remember if he does or not, but I'm sure he knows that that's Vader's kid. So
I don't think they find that out until Empire Strikes Back. I don't know. There's so many things that it's just I might go through. I have like a book like of the original 3 episodes. I'm gonna go through it. Maybe it'll inline some stuff, but no. This has been a good episode. Oh,
it's been an experience.
it's been for the first episode of the year.
New Hope. I hope you can follow this at all.
Yeah.
My brain goes all over the place. And
Oh, mine too. Mine too.
It's bad.
No, you're all good, man. So Blake, is there anything you like to plug or anything?
No, I mean, so me and some of the other guys have started recording gameplay.
Ooh.
We've been doing. So we started off with that Marvel. The what is that game?
The Marvel Avengers game?
No, it's like Smash Bros, but it's multiverse. We started.
Oh, multiverses.
First gameplay. Yeah,
Multiverses?
That's what we did for a little while.
Is it good?
It's fun. It's kind of dumb in a sense of like once you
I
figure out
hear-
very simple gameplay patterns.
Yeah.
you just destroy
I
it.
hear some characters are weirdly overpowered.
Yeah. Iron
Like
Giant.
Velma?
Yeah, Velma. Iron Giant, Shaggy. I think
You said
Shaggy's
Iron
in
Giant,
it.
and that reminded me of Ready Player One.
Oh yeah.
That's a great movie.
Yeah, so we've been doing multiverse gameplay. We've done some.
Is this on Twitch?
So, well, I will be streaming
Okay.
here and there, and he records.
Okay.
So he releases some of the stuff. He's got a lot of little things here and there. His username is Napalm Ash.
Oh.
All one word.
Okay.
Which actually ends up most people just go, "Hey, Nepal Mash." We're like, nah, that's not close.
No.
Good try.
Oh boy.
So, my stuff is OK Doomer, and because I tend to be very sad boy.
Okay, Doomer.
Yeah, exactly. OK Doomer, yeah. So
Oh.
I play on OK Boomer because I'm not quite old.
Wait,
that
have
old,
you
but I'm
seen-
in that middle
Have
point
you
where
seen the
something-
Star Wars SNL skit?
No.
So there's an SNL skit where Adam Driver, he's Kylo Ren, and Kylo Ren's doing undercover boss stuff. And there's 2 separate skits, but my favorite is the one I think was the most recent one, which came out I think right before The Rise of Skywalker. And this girl wants to be like a starfighter pilot, and he's like, I can only become a starfighter pilot by direct order of Kylo Ren. And he like makes it like happen, and he's like, maybe one day you'll be as good of a fighter pilot as Kylo Ren. And she's like, Kylo Ren, I want to fly like Luke Skywalker. And then he's like, then you'll die like him too. Okay, Boomer.
That's so good.
It is, and that's not even an actual thing.
It's so good though.
It is.
I like where they went with that. Yeah, no. So like on that, I stream on Twitch.
Okay.
As OK Doomer.
Okay, Doomer.
He records and posts his stuff to YouTube as
Okay.
Napalm Ash. We have our Discord where we record in, and it's
That's
really
cool.
funny because it's literally just a logo of a sock because we couldn't think of anything else.
Do you use Craig?
No, I think we're using like a form of Streamlabs.
Oh,
Because it was simple enough for what I do because I have my dual monitor
Okay.
set up. But yeah, recently we've been getting into DMZ
Ooh.
and multiplayer a little bit for COD, and we've turned our attention from quest hunting to just people hunting.
yeah,
because
I need to get
it's
into
free
that.
friendly.
You say people hunting, and that reminds me of Sniper Elite.
I love that game.
Yeah, I love that game too. I need to get back into. I have so many games I want to get back into, but I've just been playing.
You're always welcome to,
I've just
to
been-
join to
Ooh.
goof off. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I try to announce when I'm going to stream.
Okay.
It doesn't happen as often as I like to because what ends up happening is I start
Yeah,
enjoying
Yeah.
beverages, and then
Yeah.
I kind of turn into a potato, which
Oh.
is fine.
I mean, once. Yeah,
'cause he
yeah.
carries
Well,
me anyway.
yeah.
He carries me all the time. It's fine.
Yeah. No, I need to get back into game. Well, I only have a couple of weeks before I go back to school.
Same.
I don't know. I've been playing Borderlands. I've been playing. What I've been playing? I played New Year's Eve. I was playing Battlefield 4.
Oh, that's pretty much the last Battlefield
Yeah.
that was actually good.
Yeah. Well, I think I played it. I think a New Year's Eve either last year or 2 years ago, and I got stuck on the roof of like one of the second campaign missions
Yeah.
because it glitched, and so I had to play that entire mission again.
Yep.
And I did that New Year's, and
There's
now
some buggy stuff in that game.
yeah, it's a good game though. Even
Oh,
though it's
It's one of the best.
even though
Arguably
there's
one
some
of the best.
things it's frustrating because I'll be like fully behind a bunker. There's no enemies around, but yeah, I get shot somehow.
Yeah, that's a thing. It's
But
always
no,
been a thing.
yeah, it's just I'll definitely take you up on the
Yeah,
offer. I need to
absolutely.
get
I'd love to have you on.
yeah. I'm can't wait to get back into gaming. And people tell me I need to get into the new Modern Warfare. It might, I don't know, maybe.
It's fun to go.
I'm curious.
It's not a serious
So
game.
you say it's not as sweaty as the first one?
No.
Do you think people are less sweaty on like the old Modern Warfare 2019 now?
I
That
think they're much more sweaty on the original.
probably.
Warfare that got released,
So you-
the first Warzone.
Yeah.
It's to give you an idea. I would have like 3,000
Yeah.
and no kills on Warzone.
Yeah.
And my buddy, we rocking like 6 kills.
Yeah.
In this, I average 5 to 8 on DMZ,
That's
which is
that's
not even Warzone. It's a form of Warzone.
That's cool.
where you are running around fighting AI, doing quests, and occasionally you run into people.
yeah.
And these are you only go up to 3-man teams.
Wow.
So that means I am finding half of the people on the map, either purposely or by accident, and surviving.
Yeah.
The armor system's better. The gunplay system's better. I'm terrible at sniping.
Yeah, me too.
And in this, I hit flick shots all day long. Something
That's
about
cool.
the way the system is set up now, with the inertia, with the aiming, with the way the scopes sway everything.
Yeah.
It's just a lot more, I guess, comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, by all means, love to
Yeah.
have you on, dude. It'd be
Yeah.
fun to just goof off and play.
Yeah. Yeah. And what? You can everyone can always if you want to talk, you can always message me on Instagram at 2 sides of the same coin. I'm gonna simplify my username on Instagram because it used to be at 2 sides of the same coin with the number 2 and periods instead of spaces, but I'm either gonna simplify it to at 2 sides of the same coin pod or just at 2 sides of the same coin with like no periods, just to make it simple because it was just too complicated before. But I'll do that and I'll put the link in the username in the show notes as send me send the link and I'll put it in the show notes. If you'd like to help support the podcast to help us make upgrades, also before I forgot, they probably won't listen to this, but thanks to my mom and dad for they made they technically made a donation to the podcast. They gave me a Christmas gift. They gifted me with another mic. Yeah.
caressing.
Now I don't have to, like, with the two other people we had to share one mic, or I had to really turn up the gain.
Which I'm really sad that I missed out on that, because it would have been a cute duet, just super close and uncomfortable.
Well, it wasn't super close. I just crank up the gain.
Oh yeah, no, that's awful. You wouldn't want to do that to yourself.
No, it was just, yeah, it wasn't especially you could hear stuff going on in the background.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else I want to
That was the best stretch of
put.
my life.
If you like this podcast, give it a follow, 5-star rating, share it with your friends. We're slowly growing, but we're getting there. We're like over 160 plays.
Which is awesome.
Yeah. Thank you for everyone who supports the podcast. Tell me what you'd like to see this coming year. Oh, yeah, email me two sides of the same coin pod@gmail.com. Yeah. I'll always be happy to get emails, feedback, requests, business inquiries. Yeah, I'm excited for the new year. Have some stuff planned. I might do some nerd rants. I don't know. As I said in the beginning, I'm ready to rant about the DCEU. But no, thank you for listening. And Blake, you ate my enchilada.
I did. It was delicious.
Everyone does that same response, but it's not the response I'm looking for. Theme music.
Two sides of the same coin.